Good morning, YouTube man. Always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, I saw this last night, and this is a lady who I've been, fond of quite some time. She's a legend. She's one of the pioneers of the sport of bodybuilding, and this lady is one Miss Drorit Kernes-Silverman. And yesterday was a birthday, and I followed Drorit. We been Facebook friends for quite some time, and I said, what, I did a birthday video for her some time ago, and she told me that her mother loved it, and she loved to listen to my voice. And Durant's been in the game quite some time. She is a great female bodybuilder, great representation of herself as a competitor. She started her career around a good part of the '80s, and turned pro, by that time. And was legend, was one of the legends of the '90s also. She's been in several shows from to World Championships, to Miss Olympia. I think she also done Miss International. She had one of those great looks, great physiques. I mean, this is a beautiful picture I got of her. And she, Jantana, that's a classic show. One of those great shows that was one of the first standalone female bodybuilding shows back in the day. And she's, been with some legends, and people in the sport of bodybuilding who are well known. She's had a great look to her. Those eyes, just piercing, beautiful blue eyes, and it's a great body. I think she was, like you would say, a predecessor, the predecessor for the physique division. I think she competed. She did compete in physique for a time, but she had a great look to her and just amazing. And like I said, I like to recognize this lady. She took some time away from the sport to become a mother and a wife, and to have a family. She has four beautiful little girls, so now they're grown now. And then there was some sad news. Her husband, he died, so she had to become a single mom, raising her four daughters. And and that's a great thing. I grew up as a son of a single mother. With I had my three sisters, and my two brothers, and she decided to come back to compete again, but this time in physique. And I think it was a perfect move for her, because the sport has changed, the vision has changed, and I think she did pretty good for a good while. And she was just amazing physique, great lines. I mean, I think a lot of guys were excited to see it come back, because especially those, me myself, who's an old school fan. But she is just a beautiful woman, an amazing person. I gotta respect her commitment and passion for the sport of bodybuilding. And then she went back to, she left the sport, and went back to being a mother and a wife. Well, she was married again, I think, and I think she was divorced. I think her first husband died, and I think she got remarried. And she took care of her little girls. I mean, they're great young ladies. Both their personalities are so much different from each other, but they both have so much of their mother in them. And I think she's it's an amazing woman. She's a proud Jewish woman. One of the, or I think one of the few women who are of, we might well say, of Jewish descent that competes in bodybuilding. There's not a lot of people don't think about it. There's a lot of Jewish athletes, but there are quite a few. And she's one of them. I got to respect her passion for her people and her religion, and also her love for her children and love for the sport of bodybuilding. And she's just a genuine true lady. A while back, as you know, I did a GoFundMe because I thought I was going to move out of my apartment that share with my mom. And her and another friend, they donated, some money to me. She donated 20. My other friend donated five, and that was $25. That was all I got. But it was appreciative, and I was just so grateful for her doing that. This lady who I barely really know, and we've been, talking a little bit. I haven't been speaking with her a good while. I know she's busy. She's been going through some things, and some other stuff, but she's just a great lady. I want to do this video to recognize her on her birthday. It's a belated birthday, but like I said, I hope she's been with her lovely daughters. Two of them look just about like her. I think maybe they may have a future in bodybuilding. You never know. You may, sometimes, you pass it on to the next generation, and that's the good part of it. And I think she's an amazing lady. Being that she has been an athlete, a wife, a mother, a representation of the sport that I have been a fan of since I can remember. And she's one of the ladies who really I followed and I watched, and pretty much I grew up with, and many times had quite a few fantasies about. I gotta be honest, because I think she's a beautiful lady. And like I said, I want to wish her a very happy belated birthday. I hope, since this is the weekend, since her birthday was yesterday, hey, she's probably having a great time. because she's at the weekend. She's with her kids, her mother, her father, who's also was a United was fought in World War II. So I want to say to him, sir, thank you for your service, and thank you and your wife. I know if you're still married or not, I'm not sure, for creating a beautiful woman and a great athlete and a mother. So, like I said, Dory, I want to wish you, a very, happy birthday and many, many more. It's your mail away choice page, aka the Emperor. If you're about to talk, don't like, subscribe. I'm out. Happy birthday, Dory.